back here today in the kitchen. I'm going to be doing a video about quick pickling, refrigerated pickling process. We have got a nice bountiful harvest of a lot of things. Cucumbers. In this mix we're going to be doing garlic, cucumbers, green beans, and cherry tomatoes. I'm excited about the cherry tomatoes. Because when I was traveling on the road through this past coronavirus experience during the medical technician bit, I was in a hotel that served this dish they called Colorado corned beef, and it had pickled cherry tomatoes. And I'm generally not a fan of tomatoes, but these were fantastic. I also want to bring up, this is the first red ripe tomato out of my garden right there this year. Mark the date, July 5th. So anyways, cherry tomatoes you pickle whole. I will not be pickling the whole tomato. The green beans, I just got a handful of. This is like my second or third picking of them. And the first time, I just ate what I picked. So this time I only got, a handful of them off that were ready. And I will be, blanching them. If you don't know what blanching is, you heat water up to a boil, you throw your vegetables in there for probably 30 seconds, pull them out, run them under cold water, put them in an ice bath, and at that point they're good to use. So I'm going to be doing 2-in-1 today. Be making my pickling solution. I wanted to just start with the water. I'm going to go ahead and blanch the green beans in the water, and then take it out and add my sugar and dissolve that. But so we're starting out with 3 cups of water. I'm going to get that heating up on the stove. So for the pickling liquid, you want equal parts vinegar, water. So that was 3 cups of water. I'm also going to use 3 cups of vinegar. 2 cups will be this 4 months white vinaigrette. 1 cup is going to be an apple cider vinegar. I want to use 1 cup of sugar, some some fresh cracked black peppercorn, and some garlic. We'll season it, and some fresh dill out of the herb garden. So we are cutting up these cucumbers out of our garden today. We are cutting them up into sandwich slices. So I'm going to start by cutting it in half. I'll be inverting my cucumber and cutting it lengthways down the entire length of the cucumber. So these are perfect for a sandwich aisle. This is the second picking of cucumbers that I've taken. The first one I turned into sliced cucumbers and just proved out this recipe before I tried it on camera and risk giving you guys bad information. So you slice the cucumber lengthways in half where it's good to put on a sandwich, and I'll let him chill in the refrigerator with the rest of his buddies. So every one of these, I start off with some pickling salt and just put on the cucumbers directly. And I'll just toss them around these other ones so that salt kind of gets to all of them. And then, oh yeah, it's starting to work already. We'll put them in the fridge, let them hang out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add our 3 cups of vinegar to this just to have on hand. Alright guys, so I didn't take the time to heat the water up and blanched, these handful of green beans, but I blanched them. I gathered some dill, including a little piece that already flowered out of the garden. I grabbed a handful of basil leaves. This is a piece of green pepper. Still little, but I just want to use it, so we'll just use what we got, and it'll be just a bit of green pepper in there just to add to the overall flavor profile. So we'll just pull the seeds out, set them to the side, slice the pepper pieces. So this is little ears of garlic. I had some garlic that did pretty good, then I had some that didn't do very good. So these are 3 of the pieces that didn't do very good. We're going to use them in our mixture. So I went ahead and heated that 3 cups of water up and poured the sugar mixture in it. Allowed that to dissolve. So we're going to do a banana pepper now. Just because that's what we got. Slice it up. Green beans we're going to leave them whole. So this is pickle jar. That's what we're going to be using today. We're going to go ahead, take our cucumbers and give them a quick rinse in the sink. Alright, now it's time to pack the jar. So these will end up being about 5 cucumbers. One I'll let go just a little bit longer than I should, but the rest of these are right at the right time. This are some type of English cucumber. I forget the name of it, but on the packet it said it was good for pickling. Put the cucumbers down to the bottom, put the cherry tomatoes in on top, and we'll throw the green beans in, the garlic, the peppers. This is 4 tablespoons of pickling salt, which will add the salt duration to this water and sugar mixture. I also poured the vinegar in there too, the white vinegar. So this is another cup of water, which I will be adding 1 cup of apple cider vinegar to. And I will be adding the dill and the basil leaves in here, along with some red pepper flake and some fresh cracked black peppercorn. Bringing my liquid near the top, and then, oh, this is the secret weapon, the pickling and or fermenting stash. So that's going to work, but I'm going to show you another little trick just to kind of help out too. going to add about a half cup of vinegar and finish it off with a half a cup of water. Just like that. We're going to add in 2 tablespoons of pickling salt. A cup more apple cider vinegar. We're going to take sandwich baggie. I'm going to put that down in here. We're going to take this mixture, pour it into the baggie, like so. We're going to close this baggie up. We're going to take this fermenting spring, push right here. That will drive most of these vegetables down below the fermenting liquid. And we're going to put that in our refrigerator, and in 24 to 48 hours, and we should be able to start enjoying some of these pickled goods. So, this has been the Salvage King on a first pickling experiment of the season out of our very own raised beds. So, stay tuned with us for further endeavors. And until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your 4th of July weekend.